Alright, we're live. Let me make sure everything is working. Just want to be extra careful. Alright, I think it's all good. Hello everyone. Um, Classy, of course. And we're back on the server. Earlier this week I tried something new, which was, well, kind of new, which was playing mini games. I thought, hey, I like this mini game I found out about. Let me play it. Um, That was basically my thought process. I feel like I'm going to throw up at any moment, so I'm sorry. And I don't know why, because I feel perfectly healthy otherwise. Um, haven't streamed this week, other than that one time. Wanted to stream on Tuesday or Wednesday. However, I have been addicted to a new game that I started playing on Monday. And it's not on Hypixel. I've recently got into VR chat. I don't own a VR headset, but I'm hoping to change that, because in 2 months it's going to be my birthday exactly. Um, so I've been playing a lot of that, and I've been neglecting the server. In fact, didn't even join the server on Monday. I haven't done any work on here since Sunday. Didn't join at all yesterday or Tuesday. Um, this edge right here bothers me. Let me see if I have any sand really quickly. I doubt it. I don't. Okay. That's alright. Of course, you have all read the title. I want to build a guardian farm today. However, I'd also, if I have time, I'd like to build a squid farm, or a glow squid farm. But I'm going to do this at the beginning of every stream to stay healthy. Gotta put on my sunscreen, because the sun is bright in Paradise Island. This is what I'm calling the island. And me, as a ginger, have extremely sensitive skin. I don't want to get a sunburn. I've gotten a sunburn one time, like a serious sunburn one time. That's because I'm like, I don't need sunscreen when I'm going swimming, and then my back hurt for the next few hours. Although on my face I get a sunburn sometimes. It's not nearly as bad, it's just slightly annoying. Um, I don't know why I say so often. Before we do that, we should get into everything that's happened before the last stream on here, which was on Friday. Uh, don't count on Friday streams happening that often unless I say otherwise. I only did it because I wanted to get something done, and it just so happened to work out that I would be able to stream that day. So looking at the map, you can see we've got an X and a cross. And that is over here, where I've marked out where I want, or the general shape of the volcano, which is where I'm going to live this season. I'd like to have a sorting system at least before September. And the reason I want that is because this is way too loud. Wait, maybe I could just turn down my volume. It's all the way up to 30. Okay, there we go. And again, if you guys have trouble hearing me, please let me know. But I've realized I have way too many items just everywhere in all these chests. I need to get that all sorted out, so hoping the sorting system will work. So it looks like the stream's doing well. Whatever I did on Monday to fix everything seems to have worked really well. So, since last Friday, I've built this. Was too impatient to wait till a stream to do it. Frankly, I'm glad I didn't wait, because it ended up taking quite a bit of time to get all the resources. This is the Mall HQ building. Didn't want to call it Mall HQ, but I couldn't think of a different name, so Mall HQ it is. As you can see, it's built in the similar style to all the other mall buildings, except this one's a tower. It's empty on the inside, but I'm hoping to change that soon. It's not going to sell anything, it's just going to be marketing and corporate stuff. I have villagers because they needed quartz, and last season taught me the best way to get quartz is by trading with villagers. Um, and in order to get those villagers, I made this. It's a villager converter, turns villagers into zombie villagers, and then I can change them back to get sweet deals. Initially, I was going to make this the same as the one I had last season, but I was afraid it would be too big, and I designed my own, and frankly, not only do I feel great because I know I built this myself, but also it's a lot more compact. Not as compact as it could be, but it fits within the plot. Um, don't have a building design for this yet, but I might soon. Definitely want to build this on stream if I'm going to make an exterior, which not if, I will. It's not going to be made out of andesite or stone brick. Well, it might be, but this is just temporary walling. In here, I can put all the mine carts. In here, we have potions. In here, we have gapples and ingredients to make more potions. And ingredients to make more golden apples. Looks like this guy is someone I cured earlier. Really shouldn't have hit the button. There we go. He'll just be there for now. Actually, might need to go in a second time. I found with all of these guys, they tend to need to go in twice. So let me just put him back. Of course, you can see we got some great deals. Still not 1 stone per emeralds. So these guys, if I really want to be dedicated, I'd have to put them in a third time. I feel like there's something else, but I don't know what. Oh, what I should do, if I didn't play it all Wednesday, we need to write in our journal. Week 5. What did I do during week 5, everybody? What did I do? Did I clear out this area at the beginning of the week? But I can check. Well, I guess I'm gonna claim that I built it this week, or I excavated it. Now, this definitely wasn't this past week, but oh well. Um, what else did I do? Did I build the iron farm this week? I think I did. No, I built it last week. I built it on Wednesday. Yeah, okay, it's right here. Um, oh, right. I don't know why I capitalized ice and ice cream. What else? My memory really that bad? There's gotta be other things I've done. And whatever happened last week feels like forever ago. Jeez Louise, 5 weeks in, I'm already losing my mind. What else has happened? What else has happened? Uh, I built an office building. built the mall HQ. Looks like all these sentences start with the letter I. Except for the first sentence, it's always got to start with this, or with a T. Okay, well, most of them have started with the T. Alright, there's other things still. A tiny amount. Oh wait, maybe I did do work on Monday. You know what, I did come on here on Monday, because I did some work on the beaches, because it definitely didn't happen. Oh my gosh, how could I forget? I have to show you guys this. That's probably not it. Did I just hear a rocket? Or is that the garbage truck outside? I'm telling y'all, I'm losing it on this tropical island. Oh, and in with me, right before the stream started, I got a rail. No. I went out and I gathered some dark oak wood from the dark oak forest near the swamp over that way. Looks a lot more barren, but it's worth it. Let's quickly go to the Guardian farm and also check out some of the nether tunnels that I've been working on. An issue I had with Season 3, after I built everything I wanted to build, was staying motivated. So I always felt like if I wanted to do anything, I needed to do it on stream. Because after Season 1 and 2, not streaming very often, and when I did stream later, a ton of progress would have been made that you all would have missed. So I want to try and do important things on stream. At least that was my mentality last season, which worked out really great for a while, actually, until I ran out of progress to make, because I would force myself to think of something to do on each stream, which again was really good, but because I was so productive, I finished a lot of everything I wanted to a bit early. So this season, I still would like to have something to do each stream, but I'm also going to let myself do stuff off stream. These are going to be bigger, slightly bigger projects, or I guess more time-consuming projects that are more tedious, that probably wouldn't be as interesting to watch, but chores I still need to do. For example, the iron farm. Obviously, that would have taken, if I had only worked on it on stream, if my average stream is 2 hours, it would have been like 8 different streams where I'm working on an iron farm. So I want to allow myself to do some projects off stream as well. So what I want to do this weekend is build myself a tree farm, like an automatic one. It's a project that I've wanted to do since Season 2, maybe even Season 1, but it just looked so challenging, intimidating, that I just never did it. But this season's going to be the one where I do it. I would like to do it this weekend. So as you see, expanded the north tunnel. Up to this point, this is where the end portal is now. And over this way, this will take you to Punny's area. And it looks like Tiger made some banners. I like that. I hope Chicken also, because apparently this is just a banner for him, not for him and Chicken, which is actually a pretty good idea, because, I mean, he built his own farm, Tiger. Um, so if he didn't want to share that with Chicken, then it'd be awkward to have a shared banner. Oh wow, he's decorated it. This is his tunnel. Put that right here. That way he sees it. I mean, he's probably watching the stream. Maybe not. So yeah, he built his own farm. It's actually... if you go to the portal, it'll take you to a portal pretty far away from his farm. I need to decorate this whole tunnel as well. Here we go. This is the area. Got a ton of chests. Haven't built a sorter. This is the farm. And up there we've got my AFK platform. Something strange happened. The minecarts right where my crosshair is, on that block and that block through the glass, there were minecarts there, but they disappeared. So I placed some more down, and when I placed the second rail to do the other 24 minecarts, it made a curved rail, and all the minecarts went into this block, so I'm wondering if that's what happened. I didn't want to fiddle with it any further, so I just placed some blocks there, and from what I can tell, it still works. Right now, all the items go into these chests. I will be making a sorting system. And... dry throat. We got fish and prismarine. And this time it comes pre-cooked, because they made it so if a garden's killed with fire now, it'll drop cooked cod even if you don't kill it yourself. I don't remember if that was the case in Season 1, because I did... my whole base was centered around ocean monuments. And I'm not gonna lie, I really do like the way, looking back at it, my Season 1 base looked. I kind of want to decorate this whole area, even if this is just a farm and doesn't need to look nice. Aside from the mandatory glass and the floor looking okay, I'd like to decorate this, and maybe even in the style of my Season 1 base. I liked how there were a ton of windows with dark prismarine outlines and all that. It looks almost like a giant house or something, if a giant house was a giant cube, but that's beside the point. So all the items will go up here, and yeah. So I've got food for life now. I don't have to worry about killing everything whenever I need to go out, or whenever I'm out of food. A ton of shulkers. Do need to finish the wall. Might do that today. There's one last thing, but it's right by my base anyways. Well, it is in my base. Also, it's so nice I don't have to stop flying to land and then go fly again because of the low ceiling near that one turn. It's not going to stop me from messing up, though. Oh, I think I see wither skeletons. I will be making a wither skeleton farm this season. I like to do a good bit of it on stream. Not today, of course. Oh yeah, another thing, really quickly. I lowered the road part by half a block. After building this and Mall HQ, what I was going to do is have it be like all one part, or all one level, and then put sandstone slabs over here to make a sidewalk. But I realized I couldn't do that because, well, we'd have pillars here. Over here we have all those little details. Also made the windows, some of them yellow, to indicate that they're lit up. So I AFK'd for 8 hours on maybe Friday or Saturday night, I forget which. Went to bed extremely late, woke up extremely early, so think it was 8 hours of AFK at my iron farm. I kid you not, this is all, well, also some of the iron that I got is up here. So all of this, and all that's in these shulker boxes, this is 8 hours of AFKing at my iron farm over there. I don't think I'm ever going to need to AFK there ever again. If I do, well, that won't be too big of an issue. I built an iron shop at spawn, but after I built mine, everyone else built an iron farm, so I'm going to be taking down that shop. So, time for the dripstone farm. I'm going to need pistons, and I'm also going to need to understand something. Should have checked beforehand. If I do this, will it drop all the dripstone? It does, okay. This farm will work. How big is this plot? I want to check something. First of all, this is how big the exterior is going to be. Or this will be an exterior layer, at least. I've done more dividing with plots. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks. Alright. So, at the bottom of the farm, I'd like to be able to enter. Kind of like this building, how I can enter and there are chests, and then the farm's just above it. Except I want this to actually look nicer. So, I'm going to have a chest area down here, and then above it is where the actual farm's going to go. This is why I grabbed some dark oak, because I need a ton of chests. I might also have to craft more pistons as well. There should be enough chests. So I should grab my iron so I can make some hoppers. Where is the crafting bench? There it is. No, I don't need more of those. Where is... Oh, I need to actually... And the reason I should mention, the reason I'm making a dripstone farm is because I want to incorporate dripstone blocks into the volcano. I think having some brown would look nice. I haven't seen a volcano in person, but that's what I imagine it would look like. So this will be 10 blocks. Actually, that shouldn't be an issue. I really want to make the volcano look, well, decent. I don't know. Again, I've never seen a volcano in person. For a lot of this, I've just been using Google Images. Except for this building. This is purely modeled off Mall 2 and Mall 1. Or just Mall. Oh, wait, nope. These have to... If I can help it, I try and make these chests symmetrical, even if it really doesn't matter. There's no way I'm going to end up getting enough dripstone to fill all these chests. But I'm going to make it, because I don't care, apparently. We're going to need a few more hoppers. 12 should be enough. Also, I just realized I gotta repair some of my stuff. Actually, I'm gonna make a few more chests as well. That's way too many hoppers, but oh well. Oh. I was gonna gift it to him earlier, but he said he didn't need it. Or maybe I said I'd sell it. I don't remember. Well, this isn't Season 2 anymore. Season 2 I would have sold it for a whole lot, because I didn't know how hard it would be, but I got a ton of Nautilus shells, just from working at my iron farm, which you guys can't see. Just a ton of drowned were spawning when it turned nighttime, and like 4 of them in one night had Nautilus shells. I was actually just thinking about conduits before the stream. I should actually probably answer him soon. I don't know of a good price. Okay. I don't know why you felt the need to lower it by 1, but oh well. I was about to charge him for prismarine to put around it as an added bonus, but I just remembered he has a farm. Look at us. We're doing so well. We're about to get our first stack of diamond blocks. Maybe I'll do some more mining. So my elytra aren't looking too well. I gotta repair these too and get them enchanted. Oh, it's also funny. I got an ancient debris by excavating the tunnels in the nether. He says he's on his way. I don't know if he knows I'm streaming. I'll put those in there. I'm impatient. Also, I'm streaming, so I don't have time. There we go. Oh, I hear a tiger. So oh, I put them back in my ender chest. I don't know if I've ever sold a conduit, come to think of it. I don't know if I did in Season 2. Actually, I might have in Season 3. No, I gave it as a gift in Season 3 to A-Bot. Alright. And probably this is going to turn out as one of those times where I build the interior first and then the exterior. Well, I guess I've also kind of built the exterior. I mean, I have marked out the area where this needs to all fit. So I guess before I actually design the farm itself, or build the building and all the farms, I should just design one farm. Since I'm going to need an observer, probably redstone torches. Right there. Actually, I don't even know if I'm going to need any redstone or repeaters. So how long can... I think I read it was 11 blocks. I'm going to have to look this up again. And I still have the tab up on my MacBook. I forgot I put it on there. Alright. Stalactites. Stalactites are created when pointing dripstone is placed on the bottom of a block. Stalactites less than 11 blocks tall passively drip water particles. I can pronounce words correctly, apparently. Absence of a liquid source, but do not. Okay, so I don't know how tall or long these can get, but oh well. I don't know if they need water above them to grow or not. It said 11 blocks. Let's just go with that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's actually go with 10. After all, this is just testing, so. That's 10. We'll come down by 2 blocks and put a piston here. And we have our dripstone. I don't know if water is needed above it or not for more to grow. I'm guessing yes, and even if it's not the case, it couldn't hurt. Actually, what I might do instead, this is what I'm thinking. Oh, perfect. So theoretically it should grow down, and then once it reaches here, this should activate. Why isn't it activating? Oh, is it backwards? It's backwards. Still can never remember which direction when you place it down, if it's the red dot that faces you or the face. Well, it's still not doing anything. Does it not go right into the block? This is all news to me. So this is all so quiet now. You'd think this would... That's such a shame. That means slightly more work. What an inconvenience. Alright, I'm keep looking for my redstone stuff, but it's not there. So what can I do? This is really compact right here, but it doesn't work, which is my issue. Oh, you know what? Okay, first of all, my issue is that I don't have observers. Actually, I can probably make this more compact anyways. Will this work? If I put a redstone torch on top of this. Okay, well, it is sending a signal. This is really annoying. And I can't just place redstone here and then put a target block above it or anything, because it doesn't travel up like that. Theoretically, I have infinite redstone, so... Glad I took the time to go out of my way and do this instead of just building it all right then and there. Let's also sleep, because why not? There's my bed. Alright. I really don't fancy... I mean, I could just make an observer tower like this, but I really don't fancy doing that. Wait a minute. No, actually, I could do that, and I think I will do that. And here's why. I can just get a sticky piston and a ton of slime blocks. Or I could just actually... Never mind. I just had a way better idea. So, let us go up. This is gonna be where the water goes. Where this is 10 blocks, so... Water's not gonna go right here. It's going to be the farm area, so it doesn't need to look pretty. As that's what the outside is for. They say what's pretty is on the inside, but looks like this season will defy that. Well, then again, I guess it really is what's on the inside. The inside might not be where the true beauty is, but definitely the most important part. That's where the farm is. I don't want all these buildings to have farms within them. It's like, again, because otherwise we wouldn't have fun builds like the ice cream shop. In fact, I wasn't planning... I didn't have a plan for where this building, or what this building would be. Just kind of had the idea on the fly. Okay, so, water. Do anything? Okay, we have a bucket. Can't go there. Has to go here. Alright, cool. I put this one block too far in this direction. Let me fix that. Come on, there we go. There we go. So, I think here is where we'll have all the observers. I'm placing them all backwards. Right, and actually what I'm going to do is I'm only going to have one. And my hopes is only one of them needs to go down, and then when it reaches here, all of them will all fire at once. So I'm going to have a ton of these in a straight line. So, oh, that's actually one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A piston. I need to get a piston. Actually, we need several. Just like this. Alright. Remove all this, and then proceed to fall. So, I forget, if I put redstone on top of this, and proceed to power it, the piston, okay, it does indeed pop off. Ah. I just realized another issue of powering all these. Thankfully, this is right next to the mall building, so I don't have to decorate this side of the building. That's what I think I'll do. So up here is where the dripstone blocks are going to be. Will this power this, by the way? Does not power... This is annoying. Annoying redstone. Another thought, if I do end up doing it this way, but I only need to use half as many observers. Okay, maybe not exactly half. And there is a benefit to this. That benefit being... Okay, well actually it doesn't really apply. Instead of relying on just one dripstone to make it all the way to the bottom to fire it all, because, say for example, this one's really slow, but all the other ones have already gotten there all the way down here a long time ago, they can't all fire off and get collected until this dripstone right here makes it to this observer. So, good thing about this is any of them can activate, and I guess since I'm putting redstone all across this, it'll activate all of it at once when any of them get down here. Definitely going to need to make more observers, though. That hopefully shouldn't be a problem. Oh yeah, I have quartz ore. I used up all my normal quartz, the actual rocks, to make all these quartz pillars, because that was an issue I've had each season. So what I could do is I can just move this down by one whole block, then not have to bother with using extra observers. But an issue I've had each season with Maw is getting a ton of quartz. Granite isn't that bad to get, but it's still quite annoying. So there's a ton. I use way more granite than I do quartz. I know these. Crap! I fell. That's not where redstone's meant to go. It's meant to. These are meant to be pistons. So hopefully, let's just check. That's not what I meant to do at all. Nice. And yeah, we'll fire twice, but it won't be an issue. An issue that you can have is having the piston be like right here. Because once it gets activated, if I were just to have it all right near itself, make it short, the piston would update the observer, and the piston would get powered, and it would just make a whole clock, which is an issue I've had in the past, but this should hopefully not happen here. So this needs to come down a block. And unfortunately, we're probably not going to have this farm activate once during the stream, so what I'm probably going to end up doing is AFKing here a bit, probably overnight. Then I'll have enough dripstone to put in the rest of the farm. Just questioning, is this really the fastest way to go about this, or would a ton of smaller modules be better? I think actually a ton of smaller modules would be better. It's not too late to do that, is it? I would not think so. Okay. Okay, change of plans. Because I think if we had more modules, even though this is just going to grow a whole lot and then go down, would it be... I'm still trying to ponder in my head. So on one hand, this takes up slightly more space, which means more space for dripstone, but having more modules, even if they're smaller, I think would be faster. Well, you know, this will be an easy farm to build. If what I might do is I might go to a testing world and test both designs and see which is faster, and then it should be easy just to, if I need to change it, I can. Yeah, that's technically the farm done. Of course, I'd like to make more than just this. Actually... Might have just been opened up to more possibilities. I was just going to have one on this wall and this wall. But theoretically... theoretically, we could fit... How many is this? 10? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Also, there are going to be ones above this. Wait, if I were to do it that way, I couldn't put... I have to do things a bit differently, putting them above this. We could fit 50, plus, I guess, 40 more up there. And if it turns out the smaller way is faster, or having a ton of smaller modules is faster, who knows how many of these I could build. The only issue I could see is building a ton of these is piston pushing this, and it might get stuck right where this gap is. Dripstone could get lost, stuck between these. Let me think quickly if there's a way around that. If a dropper activates, does that... It does. Okay, well, I figured out how we're gonna fill up this empty space. The only issue is it'll cost cobblestone, and actually I'm out of cobblestone. Maybe I could build a cobblestone farm as well. It's making a block. Oh, okay, I know what's wrong. Okay, the issue was it was continuously getting activated. There we go. So now Dripstone shouldn't get stuck in the cracks between these, since there won't be any cracks. So I'm going to need a way to get a ton of cobblestone, because I don't have... Hang on. This is sad, paying for cobblestone. $15? That's how much I paid for the conduit. Let's try his strategy. Let's do what he did. Okay, my ender chest is with me. Oh, yeah, I've got an iron from I have iron nuggets, surely. on the way back, we're gonna quickly go repair our stuff. That's 2. Oh wait, I've got iron with me. I need a chest. I have chests. Jeez Louise. Why am I in tip-top shape? Actually, I'll just give him this shulker, because then I'd have to transfer it. It would just take less time. So, that's not what I meant to do at all. Still, we've technically made 1 diamond of profit this stream. Okay, my redstone shulker box is what's missing. Had a cobblestone, like an automatic. That confuses me. I'm wondering if... Okay, no, this definitely was just tigers doing. Thought that might have been a piglin with a... Can you put fire aspect on a crossbow? Actually, I don't think you can. I don't think I've ever seen a flame arrow come out of crossbow. Feels like a missed opportunity. Right, iron nugget. Here, I'll just give him an empty one. We'll need to do some more end raiding soon. Because I went through all my shulker shells really quickly. What the hell? Don't know what a snow layer is doing there, but alright. VR chat is really fun. Oh, and my food. Also, I need to grab more food. For whatever reason, something's afraid an Enderman will react like a piglin whenever I open up a shulker box nearby. Making sure he didn't just... There were actually all of them were stacks of 64. That would have been a mean thing to do. So that was a really bad idea. Let's break that. Let me go back. Because now someone will walk up the ladder and then fall off. That's how I always enter the farm. I just fly down here. Words. Because there isn't an easier way down here. The reason I fill up my inventory is because I don't need all these ender pearls in my inventory. It's crazy, because at the beginning of any season, ender pearls are extremely valuable, but the moment someone builds an ender pearl farm, they're just an annoyance to have. Let's repair everything while we're here. You know what I should have done? I should have traded with my villagers. I forget how much XP you get by trading with villagers. Got up to like 55 levels when I was trying to get all that quartz. Because I also needed to trade to get emeralds as well for the quartz. Also, my axe never gets that low. Because I never really use it that often, and... because I always repair it when I'm repairing everything else, so it never gets very low. Unless I'm chopping down a ton of mushroom trees, in which case it'll break every single time. Come on. Ah. There we go. Who knows, we might need to do enchanting later. Let's just keep all this as well. Also, I was playing a game. It's called See If You're... Oh, dang it, I lost. It's called Try to Get Back to the... Fly back to the end portal without your Elytra losing durability. Happened like once during Season 3, and it's already happened one time this season. I need quartz. Amethyst is technically quartz. I wish we were able to use that in place of normal quartz for things. The only exception being actual quartz blocks. So, I mean, think about it. Amethyst already doesn't have too many uses. Let me think. What are the uses? Tinted glass, spy glasses, which Optifine makes obsolete, so I'm not counting that one. Amethyst blocks, which do, to be fair, sound really cool. Is that really it? Okay, well, 2 uses. Make it so we can use it in place of quartz, and we'll have... How much is quartz good for outside of blocks? Jeez Louise. Right. I have an ender chest right there, jeez. So I need... Ever since I gave my fortune pick to Jack, I've been needing a new one. This just has fortune on it, so it feels... Okay, I guess I did get myself a fortune pickaxe. Never mind. I don't remember getting this, but I have it, so I'm going to use it. What? Other than redstone components, I really don't think there's anything quartz can be used for, outside of, again, blocks. To be fair, though, the blocks are a pretty big use since there are so many different quartz blocks. With amethyst, you just have the amethyst blocks. With quartz, you have quartz pillars, bricks, chiseled, normal, smooth, and then all the stairs and slabs. I don't know if quartz walls exist. I don't think they do, but I think Mojang should add them. I wouldn't use them, probably. Well, I say that, but I used andesite walls. And what if I ever used andesite walls? Also, the fact that you can't craft quartz blocks back into quartz is extremely annoying. Right, we're going to need observers. How do you craft an observer? It's redstone and quartz and a ton of cobble. Put some of this away. There it is. Need more redstone. Don't know why I keep a whole shulker box full of redstone blocks with me, but I do. Okay, now I need more cobblestones. More cobblestones. Jeez Louise. I think I'm doing worse at talking because I'm actively trying to get rid of my lisp, at least whenever I'm talking during a stream. My issue is I put my tongue outside of my mouth like this. Nope, I didn't do it that time. I did it normally. I usually talk like this. Oh god, it really does sound worse. This is how I used to talk. Now it feels weird to talk like this. Yep. That was me sticking my tongue out whenever I talked. Or it made the S sound. Because it sounded more like th. People would say I sound like a snake. That was a lot of S's. Oh wait, I needed to get more cobblestone. Now I'm putting it slightly behind my teeth. And that's working, I guess. But even then, it feels like the lisp is worse. Maybe just because it sounds different to me. I feel like this is way too many observers. I need more. Oh shoot! I hope I did not save enough for a ton of droppers. Who knew that I'd end up using droppers like this? Droppers are superior to dispensers. I just want to add. They're way easier to craft, first off. Second of all, if you want to just give someone an ender pearl, actually, do dispensers throw ender pearls? If you want to give someone a snowball or an arrow, just drop it to them. Use a dropper and not an observer. Observers, yep. Don't use a dispenser, because then you'll just end up shooting them. Oh, I needed to save cobblestone for pistons. Shoot. I should check. Maybe I still have some cobblestone. I really should have checked before purchasing any. Jeez Louise, I need to think before I place blocks. The hell? So where I live, you hear crazy noises everywhere. So one morning, it sounded, you know, that cartoonish sound effect of something falling, or like the slide whistle. I heard that sound effect 4 times when I was in the morning. I thought bombs were being dropped from the sky, but I think it was just really loud planes that make that noise for some reason. And I know they weren't bombs because I didn't hear a boom after. Now let's put this pickaxe away, and then let's quickly see if I have more cobblestone. So I have to be very careful. It's always really painful mining an ender chest with a fortune pickaxe, or just a pickaxe without silk touch by accident. I don't think I'm going to have time to build a glow squid farm. Again, I thought I'd be able to knock this farm out really quickly, but nope. This is really it. What am I doing with my life, not having cobblestone? It's still really sad I'm at the point where I need to buy cobblestone. To be fair, that's an issue I've run into every season. Because after, you have a silk touch pickaxe, you just use that all the time instead. And as a result, you're not getting cobblestone when you excavate large areas like this area, for example. You only get stone. So I hate it whenever I'm holding fireworks and I right-click the chest, but I miss. It just places the firework. Do I have any cobblestone at all? I think a stack of pistons will get me squared away for the bottom floor. Dang it. Alright. Can't force him to give it to me, so... Actually, I don't really need that much now that I think about it. I only need 3 stacks for a stack of pistons. So, I should probably get 6 stacks. Let's get that pickaxe back out and find a... I think I still have that beacon over here. Yeah. Also, this is where I've been mining out granite. Don't really want to damage this terrain. This lower area is going to get built over. I want the floor of my base to be in the air slightly, or up a little bit. So it's on top of this, and so it's out of the way of the tunnel that's going to go through this area. What the hell? I have efficiency 4, no wonder. Okay, first I gotta grab my ender chest. My ender chest is right here. I didn't see it in my hotbar. Please tell me I have efficiency 4. Damn it. Well, it's a good thing I didn't leave the ends and kept going with my levels. No, there's... Okay, I got the books. I need the lapis. I was afraid I was starting to mine that with my fortune pickaxe, so I had to quickly make sure. That's actually the reason I went out to grab more wood, is because I actually thought I'd need it for pistons. And then I'd use the rest for all the chests at my guardian farm, and hoppers as well. So maybe I'll make a glow squid farm in my next stream. Or one of my next streams. I'm really not thinking that's going to happen today. But I guess we'll see. Maybe a miracle happens and I can do it. Where's my food? All these guys. And then more XP is still coming to me. Oh yeah, I also have to... Using a custom version of my texture pack that I made, which is now available for download, by the way. Check out my latest video if you want to use it. Now it works with 1.17, but this season I kind of wanted to try not using my texture pack, or at least changing into the blocks, because what I see with that will be different from what you guys see, or what the people playing here would see, I guess. So if I wanted to make a pink build, I would probably end up using the quartz texture, which is pink in my texture pack, because why not? But it would look pink to me, but not everyone else. So I kind of want to just not use it so I get an idea of what everyone else can see. Though I did miss some of the features, for example, some of the connected textures, and of course the dark GUI. So I just literally ripped all the files, or all the files that I wanted, all the files I needed to use. But looks like this is still has this little gemstone texture, which I don't need to change it, but I probably will. Breaking Free is a good book. wait a minute, I've got villagers. I need to, this weekend, maybe get some enchanting villagers. I knew something felt off about doing this. Yeah, we can forget about Unbreaking 3. I don't care about it anymore. Nope. Don't need channeling. Don't need fortune. Efficiency, there we go. This is just like Season 3 when I finally got my first try and I felt like I was spending forever trying to get the right enchantments. That happened while I was building a slime farm. Now I have 3 tridents. And tridents, I don't know, sometimes they feel like more of a gimmick than a feature, but sometimes they really do feel like a feature. When I say something feels like a gimmick, I mean it sounds like something you'd use once or twice just to say, hey, I've used this new thing, cool, and proceed to never use it again. I didn't use them at all really last season, except for getting a few advancements and turning some creepers into charged creepers so I could get some heads. Season 2 I did use them a little bit, because again they were new. This season, before I had my Elytra, before I had my Elytra, I was using Riptide a whole lot whenever it rained. Or, like this morning, I ran out of rockets, and I was at my base here, and I'm like, if I used my Trident, I could get there just slightly faster to the gunpowder farm. I think Tridents don't really work that well as a mode of transportation, because you don't usually get a Trident before you get an Elytra, at least if you're on this server, because we tend to defeat the dragon really early on. This season was kind of an exception, where we waited 2 weeks. So I did end up using Tridents a little bit. Alright, let's get all this done. Just need 6 stacks. So got 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so when our hotbar slot fills up, then we'll have enough. Assuming I don't break any coal, jeez. Seems to be good. It's actually not that bad. Oh no, I switched pickaxes. Curses. There we go. Jeez, how many rockets have I used today? It's like the second stack we finished just on the stream. Crafting bench. What did we need? We needed to make pistons, that's right. Actually, no, we need to hold on to that. I need to put some stuff away. So, there we go. What am I? Oh, I'm lacking redstone. One stack. 2 stacks. Oh, stack and a half. What am I missing? Oh, okay. I got the amount of wood and the amount of cobblestone you need mixed up. I thought wood went around the sides. before 1.12 happened, it was a nightmare crafting pistons because it wouldn't tell you the recipe. Also, you'd have to input it yourself. There was a website I used, and the issue it had is that had outdated recipes, or just recipes that were flat out wrong. Was that and tripwire hooks? They're the hardest, or tripwire hooks I think are actually the hardest thing for me to craft. At least they were for a really long time. I'm like, okay, I need cobblestone, I need sticks, and I need wood. What? This didn't work? Okay. Cobblestone, iron, and wood, and it would take me forever to realize, oh wait, I haven't tried wood, iron, and sticks. Alright, pistons, there we go. Right, there we go. Dripstone. Let me get more rockets. I did that on purpose, just so I could now have a beautiful full stack. Nailed the landing. Yes, I did. Again, I'm gonna probably AFK here and then put all the dripstone in afterwards. There we go. That's all 20 of my dripstone. Actually, I had 19. Oh, I missed the spot. Actually, there's dripstone over here. Ah, come on. I'd like to have mined that midair and not failed. Oh my gosh, land. There we go. Oh, that was beautiful. It landed right in the hopper. Beautiful. There's another one done. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Let me put more. Oh, I do not have enough observers at all, I don't think. Yeah, I think it's safe to say I'm definitely going to be building a cobblestone farm this weekend. Oh, I'm not going to have enough droppers. Let's just do this area then. About to say I should probably use some bone meal just to get more of this, but that's not at all how it works. I also had that idea once before with a different block, I forget which. Oh, it was amethyst. Like, oh, I'll just use some bone meal to grow the amethyst. It's not how bone meal works. Oh, these aren't growing. I need water, I think. Actually, I think I just thought of a way to get around the fact that the second layer is collection system is going to be a bit more difficult. If I just grab some more blocks. Let's use dirt, I guess. Or stone. Stone would probably be better. I don't know why it would be better, but it just would be better. So what I can do is actually... Does it need to be a full block of water, though? I just realized. Let's hope it doesn't need to be. So what I can do is just have the water stream go all the way over here again. And it'll flow over top of these. Okay. Go dripstone. And then stone. And fall because eating. I think. And we'll need some more dripstone. One more line of dripstone should do it. Oh. Okay, then. I can't have dripstone here. That's because water would need to... The items wouldn't be able to flow down here. That's going to be... That was the big issue that I forgot about. Is there a way around it? Because I don't think there is. At least, a really simple, beautiful solution, I should say. Okay, I've thought of something. Not going to be the most beautiful thing. I don't even know if it'll work. Let me get a bucket. Okay, I got the bucket. This is 8 blocks. Of course, we got to go back here. Oh wait, no, I don't need to go grab more. I can just use the infinite water source. I'm not thinking today, people. Watch out, world. Guy who doesn't know how to think is here. So, my thoughts are... I need a sign. Actually, I have 2 signs. I put them away earlier. Like, right at the beginning of the stream. So I'm thinking on either side of these, I just won't have a module, and the water can push dripstone to either side. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait, no. Okay, that didn't make a water source. Thank goodness. Yeah, right. This is how it's going to have to happen, then, I would suppose. Alright, just one more. There we go. We won't even need the signs. The only issue is these blocks right here. I guess modules can't go here. Oh well. And the thing should be this tall. I don't know why I just picked an arbitrary height. This will be how tall it is. I'm actually going to build it just slightly under there, just in case I need to make a better looking roof. That is where the roof is going to be. Alright, observer. Do some observing. But it would get stuck right here. Okay, I can't do that after all. Actually, I wouldn't be able to have modules here either. Okay, and it should hopefully choose a side even if I throw it right in the middle. Oh, okay, it does choose a side, thank goodness. So, no modules there, that's fine. If anything, that just means less materials I need to use. And that means more I'll have for these other modules. Did I finish the modules below? I don't think I did. So let me quickly finish those. Oh man, it's so weird. I have the impulse to light all these up. Because I'm like, oh no, mobs will spawn here. Still can't believe it's my first really time living on a mushroom island. I guess it's not really my first time living on a mushroom island. It's definitely my first season. Leading up to this server, it was like April, May 2018. It was 1.12, and I made a survival world. This was when my MacBook had broken because I spilled water on it. Over time, it wasn't until October that I didn't really manage to fix it as much as it just stopped being broken. It was like October, because that's when I first really started streaming Minecraft. Which was the same time my MacBook, I guess, repaired itself. I guess the water just all evaporated. Did notice a tiny bit of corrosion, and my MacBook now won't work unless it's plugged in. I mean, it'll work. It's still turned on, but it basically freezes. Has a hard time running when it's not... Jesus Christ, I can't push these. Has a hard time running. It basically is unusable. Imagine Minecraft when it's kind of crashing and it's like, this program is not responding. Do you want to close it? It's kind of like that kind of lag. Actually, I'm not going to have modules here. Except there's no way to fix it, so always stays plugged in. But, right, back to what I was saying. I made a world in 1.12, and I ended up living on a mushroom island there. And then, yeah, I don't have the world anymore. It was on my Chromebook. It was April when I managed to install Linux on my Chromebook. Minecraft didn't run very well on my Chromebook, but it ran. Actually, I started the server while I was still on my Chromebook. And the issue is my Chromebook, all the files are gone. It stopped working last April. Everything happens in April, it seems. I dropped it for the last time. I kept dropping it, and it was really worrying. It's an issue with it. My sister's Chromebook had broken a long time beforehand because her screen was cracked. I just dropped mine so many times that it just stopped working. But what I was able to do is I just grabbed her Chromebook. I had it with me because I just like hoarding computer parts, apparently. It's all done. And what I did was since they were both the same Chromebook model, I just took hers. I took the screen off of mine that was working, and just combined the two together and made a working Chromebook. So yeah, my old Chromebook that had the files on it is no longer working. And I tried briefly to see if I couldn't get it back, but even then I think I did decide to factory reset a few times. Oh, we're out of observers. So all that stuff was probably gone anyways. Which is a shame. I would have liked to have saved the screenshots that I took. But oh well. So that's all of that. So if I were to make a glow squid farm, this is the problem I've been thinking about for a long time, is how would I make a collection system? Because obviously the whole thing would have to be underwater. Yeah, it would have to be underwater. Hmm. Well, first of all, let me grab all these redstone materials. Need to finish filling this up. I'm out of sticky pistons. I have slime. Let me make some. Probably would be over here. I've gone to the swamp quite a few times. I need to make a slime farm. Nope, it's this thing. Also a honey farm. I do plan on making one this season. Don't know when, but I definitely know I want to build one. One for honey blocks, which I never use, but I still insist on having them available. And for actually a really good use now is wax, to wax copper. I don't really see myself using copper this season for much, but I'd like to use it. I like to have a building that uses it. In fact, that pillar that used to be in the center of the cone, I tore it down, and it was already somewhat oxidized, so I just decided, let me let it oxidize further. So I just placed it all down here and waited for it to fully oxidize, and it should be around here. Maybe not. I have over a stack of fully oxidized copper. Right, cool, I don't have oh, you know what? I know where it is. It's over by these chests, or shulkers. There it is. Alright, so that's as far as we're going to get with that farm. Actually, one more thing I need to do. I would like to just quickly build a little wall right here. Actually, on all sides of the farm, just so dripstone doesn't fly out instead of getting collected. Actually, I should really be using dirt. This is a really good time to use dirt since it'll mine really quickly. Do I dare steal cobblestone? I'm joking, I would never. Okay, it's working. At least right here. Still don't know if it's working right there. I might have to. Wouldn't be that hard to do, but redesign the water system above if these don't end up growing. Oh, I thought that grew. I thought it was larger dripstone. Actually, what I'm gonna do is leave this one open just so I can monitor the dripstone. This all is guaranteed working. Yeah, it's all falling down. Oh, I missed. Okay, stop trying to eat when I'm trying to place blocks. Jeez. It's one of the things I hate about having food in my offhand. Oh my gosh, I missed. Oh, I thought again. I thought I saw it was larger, but no. Alright, that's that taken care of. Hello, everyone. Maybe... No, it would be a ton of waiting to get some good villagers. What else is there that I can do? That's as far as I'm going to get with that today. Or at least on the stream. At the collection, I should... Really? Nothing fell down here. I find that hard to believe. You know, if this thing isn't even done correctly. Because there aren't hoppers going across this way, so... Yep. I'm not gonna move this one block up higher, though. So I'm guessing what I will just do is have less chest. Oh, shoot. Okay, there isn't anything redstone related down here, so it's not that big of a panic. Where's the other... Where's the other netherrack? I probably went into a hopper. Sounds logical. Sounds plausible enough to just be true. All of them went into hoppers, great. Actually, we can decorate this bottom area. Whatever, we'll just use dirt to patch this hole up. I don't have it. And I really have to start doing this, is marking out 2-block wide areas for these plots. That way I can have walls with more depth. Managed to get away with it on these 2 buildings over here. And this building. This building kind of... Also this building, because the windows do make it 2 blocks thick. But I don't want to build a really intricate interior and then have to change it all because these walls are too thin. Alright. Actually, I don't have a really good idea of what to do for this area. Let me fix all these hoppers, though. Get rid of all these chests up here. like I said at the beginning, it probably won't produce enough dripstone to fill up this whole thing, so moving 10 double chests won't be an issue. Hopefully. Oh, I'm out of hoppers. How? One of them probably went in the chests. Oh, there we go. Found it. Alright. Well, we definitely aren't going to be able to do a glow squid farm today, but I think we can call that done right here, or at least for the stream. So, thank you all for tuning into today's live stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope I see you guys next time I stream. Assuming I don't get addicted to VR chat any more than I already have, and end up not streaming like I have done for the past 2 days. But, yeah, see ya.